You should never give up your goals, dreams, self-development, all these different things. You should never give them up for a woman. And let me tell you why, man. If you end up giving these up, you will end up giving yourself up. And by giving yourself up, you will not be the version, the man that you need to be for the woman that you want or the woman that you feel you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And let me really explain that, man. And I don't mean that you should not focus on wanting a woman, wanting a family, and wanting to pursue all these things. Whatever, there's like a bee on me. That's not what I'm saying at all, man. I'm saying if you are not in the space or the place to pursue a woman, and you know this, a lot of us know this, but a lot of us ignore it just because we want that attention, or we're feeling lonely, or some of us, which I really suggest not to be on this type of timing, it's just full of lust. It's natural, it's okay. It's human nature, I guess. But if you're in this situation, you should not be pursuing women. You should be pursuing your purpose. And if you do not know what your purpose is, you should just be working on becoming a better version of yourself, man. And this applies to a whole lot of things in your life, man. Not just financial, not just physical. All spiritual, all mental also. All these different things, man. But don't get it wrong, man. In this journey, you might come across that girl, woman, that you just fall head over heels for. And then you get to know her, as you should, man. There's nothing wrong with this. Not from my perspective. A lot of people will tell you otherwise, and I can see why. Because in a way, and this is gonna sound nasty, but it's not. It's real in a way, right? They do take up time. They do take up resources. But you really gotta think about the things that you want out of life, man. Me personally, I want a family, but there's a lot of things that'll come with that, man. One, you need to find a partner that you would love to be the mother to your children. Two, I need to be the man that woman would want and my kids would be proud of. So there's all these different things, right, that apply to that. And it makes sense to really hey, shut everything off and just full focus on the grind. And in a way, that's real. But also, the way I see it is within this journey, with this chase of your purpose, you may come across that person that you just gotta get to know, man. You know what I'm saying? And when this happens, be very careful and be very aware of your emotions, of your attitude, of your actions, of everything. Because if you let yourself get blinded, you will start doing things that you're not necessarily wanting to do, or things that will stray you from your purpose or from your grind. And that, in a way, is not okay. Sure, there will be sacrifices you have to make in order to really pursue this girl and make her your wife. Because that's the end goal, bro. We're not out here chasing women for short pleasure, man. And if you're on that type of timing, you should change your ways. Coming from me personally, that's just what I believe. But you do need to make those sacrifices in order for her to be your wife. And that's natural. But now get this. She should also be in a position to understand what you're trying to do, who you're trying to become, as she should also be working towards not the exact same things, but similar things, right? And in this way, she will not be in your way, in the sense of, if you're out here pursuing something, she will not give you a hard time for that. She will not cause unnecessary problems, so it could take you away from that. And this is where the very hard part is, because a lot of women will, and a lot of men will fall for it. And this is where you gotta stand firm and be assertive with what you want, what you will tolerate, and what your end goals are, right? And the same way, the women has every right to do the same. And if they just happen to align, or she's like, you know what, I'm really just looking for a partner that wants the best for the family and best for me and best for himself, and she's willing to take your lead and just be there to help you and give you that nurturement and that fucking guidance at times, right? Because a female has a different perspective, has different things that she will bring to it, right? And if she's willing to do that, then you guys are on the same page in a way. And then in a way that also puts a lot more pressure on you, man. Because now you're not just responsible for yourself, you're responsible for her. And if your goal, like mine, is a family, then you're responsible for them. And if you have other people in your life that you are responsible for at this moment, then all that is on your plate. But guess what? It's a beautiful thing to have. It's a scary thing to have. Very nerve-wracking. Let's be real. It is. And a lot of us don't grow up the way we should. No father figure to show us the way. No self-responsibility. No independence. And in a way it's a blessing, in a way it's a curse. But eventually we all get thrown out here into this world. And you either gotta adapt, learn and grow, and become that man that you need to be for the things that you want to achieve. Or you will sit on the sidelines feeling like shit. Let's be real, feeling like complete shit, man. And not to say that, man, I'm not worthless, I'm this. No, man. It's just that you know you want to do all these things, but you're scared, nervous, and you're just plain out not taking action. And it's hard at times, I know it is. But that's just how life is, man. And I know it's hard. And we go through those seasons where we're on top of that, we'll fall off. Like I currently am going through right now, man. I'm going through that season right now. Oh, I thought I was about to get fucking murdered right now by a fucking mountain lion or something. Look, I get that, man. I'm in that season right now. And let me be real with y'all. A lot of the responsibility and growth to becoming a man has fallen on me, and I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. And I feel like that's why that pressure's coming to me. And then that's why. And then I've met someone who I love. And a family is becoming more and more real. Which is crazy to me. And also that pressure's on me now. And right now it's getting to me and it's affecting me and it's letting me. And I'm letting it take over. And that pressure's stopping me from doing the shit I need to be doing. Which is the worst thing you can do. So I need to just man up in a way, start getting some shit done. And as I start getting that ball rolling again, it will come easier and easier in the sense, like I'm saying, like I'll be in a flow. And by the support from my girl, it's lovely, man. It's insane. And it's a whole different feeling than the support from your boys, family. And it's not to say that that support is not appreciated or loved, but it's just a whole different support, man. Trust. But be careful with that pressure, man, because that pressure can just fall on you one day, and you're gonna have no option to either do something, grow, or just fall behind. And I say fall behind because you have all these thoughts and you have all these ambitions and dreams and whatever. And if you let that pressure, like it did me, take over and prevent you from even doing the simple things, that weight will get heavier and heavier. And the thing is, it will never get lighter, man. Especially if you're really out here trying to change, try to be better, and trying to create a fucking life that you envision so much that you feel like it's not even achievable, but it is, man. It really is. And that's why I say don't pursue women, pursue your purpose. And by purpose, I just mean, man, just become the best version of yourself and obtain the best version of your life that you, one, want, two, will appreciate it, be happy with. Because everybody has their own life that they want. So don't let me be here and tell you like, oh, this is the life you need. No, man. You have your own things. And if you're literally just completely lost, then maybe you do need a little bit of guidance. And that's okay, man. I needed that too for a long time. Because I didn't have that growing up until I did. And it changed my whole perspective and my whole life, really. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's sad that a lot of us don't get it. It is. But look, women will be the biggest distraction if you let it be. But it's also a distraction that will create such a beautiful life and a loving life for you. Especially if you're someone that wants a family. Especially if you want someone that wants a family. Like myself, man. But look, stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on developing yourself and growing. And honestly, a woman will help you with that too, because she will put you in check at times, man. Because sometimes within this process, you start thinking like, man, talking all these things about yourself. And then when she checks you, you might feel some type of way because you're like, wait, why are you questioning me? Why are you doing this, man? Because you need to be at times, man. You need to be called out on shit at times. And if you can't get called out and really sit there and evaluate like, man, do they got a point? Then you still got growing to do. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. We got so much growth to do, man. Just don't let women take that away from you in the sense where you're in a bad spot, where you're in a position where you would throw everything away for a woman that not necessarily deserves that, man. Because she don't deserve the version of you in the sense like you want to be this and you want this woman to be this, so y'all will create that family. But in order to get that, you gotta be man you need to be to get that woman, to get that life, man. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's beautiful. Take care.